It's Rob, and we are back with the Plant Manifesto, baby. All right, so today's going to be a plant update. This is going to be an update on what I call my zombie plant. And the plant that we're going to be talking about today is going to be my Philodendron Jose Bueno. So me and this plant have been through quite the journey, and there is quite the story when it comes down to my Jose Bueno. All right, so I actually got this plant from a plant store called BWH, and there was a plant sale going on in Florida. I live in Orlando, that's where I'm located, and there's a place called P. Lou Garden, or Harry P. Lou Gardens, and their plants are amazing. All their plants are sourced really well. They all come from a really great mother plant, and there was a plant fair that was going on that was selling plants from P. Lou Gardens, and I really wanted one, and I could not take the day off to actually go out there and purchase one on my own. So I was actually shopping at BWH maybe like a week or so later, and this is where I ran into my Jose Bueno. So when I was actually there shopping, I actually did not know that they were selling plants from the P. Lou Garden sale from the week before. So this was actually outside on a plant stand, and when I saw it and I saw that it was from the P. Lou Gardens, I had to scoop it up. So that's how I ended up getting this Jose Bueno. The reason why I call it my zombie plant. So you can tell that at the bottom, the leaves all look a lot different than what is currently growing at the top, as if the variegation has changed completely, and that's because it has. So this plant, when I originally got it, did more of a minty green, and then it would fade into like a lighter type of green, but there was never any white or anything like that. I actually put this plant outdoors, trying to transition it to, like, you know, deal with more sun or be able to take on more sun. I moved it out there a little bit too quickly, and it burned to a crisp. So that's why a lot of these leaves down here look like they're all sad and kind of washed out from the sun, is because they are washed out from the sun. So I actually went ahead and I cut the plant at the top here to go ahead and pretty much give it a new start and hopefully get some new growth, and that is exactly what happened. Now that the top of this plant is pretty much all different, the variegation is different and is growing vigorously. So this is always another tip: go ahead and cut your plants if it's not doing something that you don't like. If it is doing something that you like, I'm always here for trim your plants. Trimming the plants always allows it to give it a boost and pretty much stimulate that growth and get a lot more growth going. So this is going to be a reminder to trim your plants. But yeah, this is what I call my zombie plant, because it looks like there's two totally different plants in this one pot. Pretty cool.